Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today at the Link Library with Patty Nunn. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Hank. Thanks for coming.
Well, how are you doing? We haven't had you on for a while.
Well, I know. It's just been, life is busy and the library just keeps on going.
It's amazing how that happens.
It is. Yeah, we've got some interesting news coming up for the Link after, I think it's been probably 13, 14, 12 years. I can't say for sure how long the Link has been here with the same hours, but we are going to change our hours starting December 2nd.
Oh, no.
I know, change is hard sometimes, but
yes.
I think it's going to be a real good change.
So, are more hours, less hours?
Actually, it is fewer days, but the same amount of hours. So we won't be having a reduction in hours. We're going to keep Monday morning the same as it has always been, 10:30 to 12:30 on Monday mornings. Start the week off right by stopping in. And instead of Tuesday evenings and Friday afternoons, we will combine both of those days into one long day on Thursdays.
Well, that is quite a change.
Well, it is a change, and it's a shift in hours, not a reduction. Most of the people who are used to coming in on Friday afternoons are coming for books that they've requested, and they've asked for us to bring here to the Link in Frazee for them to save them a trip from going wherever. But those books actually arrive on Thursdays.
Okay.
Mid-morning, and so we're going to open the Link at 2:00 and stay open until 7. So there'll be a whole, a long afternoon after lunch through the dinner hour to 7 o'clock, and so that will be a 5-hour day, and it just combines the Tuesday evening and Friday afternoons. And so that way people get their books a day early. They don't have to wait until Friday afternoon when they're maybe already heading out of town.
Well, I know some of them will appreciate that, and of course we always talk about our friend Lou, who orders lots of them.
He does order lots of them, and when I told him about the hours change, he just kind of looked at me and blinked a few times, and he just said, well, I guess I'll just do my errands on Thursday instead of Friday. So, hopefully it will be a good positive change for people. And as in all things library, this will be studied. This will be within 6 months. Then we'll reevaluate and see if the community is responding to these new hours and this longer day and getting their books earlier and reevaluate at that point.
Well, and I think, I can understand, exactly what you say. A lot of people on Friday afternoon are busy doing other things, and they aren't going to get in here. But Thursday they can. A lot of times there's sports activity on Thursday evening.
Well, there are, and sometimes when kids are practicing, we'll get moms in, people that give them rides, they'll come in, and so that can all go on Thursdays from after school into the evening. And so the kids themselves can come on over and wait for their ride to show up in the dead of winter, or, in the summer. I think people, like you say, they're already on their way to the cabin or on their way to vacation by Friday afternoon. And this way they have books that they can take with them.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that you're able to continue with the same amount of hours. It helps have that consistent service.
Absolutely. And there may be a little bit of confusion, but we're going to try to get the word out, and always call 334-2143, and if you have a question or concern about it, we'd love to hear from you.
Well, that's great, Patty. I appreciate you being on the program. We're going to take a break right now, and we'll be right back with Patty Nunn and the Link.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here at the Link. It's not missing. It's in Frazee. Hi, Patty.
Well, I'm glad that we're not the missing link, because we are here, and we have a brand new sign outside of the building. We're in the old administration building across from the high school, and now we have a sign that is quite a bit bigger than the one we used to have that was just like the size of a cement block. This one takes up a good portion of the side of the building, so you can find us easily.
Well, that'll be nice, too, for the people driving through the area.
Well, and the biggest word and the darkest word on the sign is Frazee. The link is there, the library is there. However, we already know we're in Frazee, right? But that will be an indication that here you are at the link.
So, I see you got some new stuff.
We do. We have some new things. One thing that I am so happy that the community can take advantage of now at the link is our public use computer. And we have a new Chrome box. It's not a laptop. It's more like a desktop computer, and it is new, and people can stop in and check email, print what they need to print, surf the internet, whatever that they would normally do. Kids can do homework right here from the link. And it's interesting, things that I hadn't thought about. People have stopped in from far away and said, oh, I just Googled the nearest library and you came up, and I need to print something for work. And so they can hop on that and send it over to our printer. We had somebody stop by and say, I need to sign up for fuel assistance, and the application is online, and I don't have Wi-Fi and I don't have a printer. And it was in their email, and they were able to just bring up their email and fill out the application online and print it out here, and then click end session, and it goes away. So nobody knows, nobody can get back in there to see what's going on. Your information is private, and if you remember to click end session, that's on you. But so you can access our Wi-Fi from the parking lot if we're not open. However, when we are open now on Monday mornings from 10:30 to 12:30, and starting December 2nd on Thursdays from 2 until 7 p.m., feel free to come on in and use this public use computer.
Well, and I know over the years here, I've seen people out in the parking lot here, working on their systems, and using the Wi-Fi.
Well, it's great. And, you can, of course, so many people are reading e-books now and e-audiobooks, and you can get those free from the library system, the Lake Agassiz Regional Library System. And so you can download those and either in the link or from the parking lot if I'm not here.
Well, that's great, Patty. It's always great to have you on the program, and it's always nice to see what's happening here with the link. And, of course, the change of hours. Hopefully this will benefit you out there in TV3 land. Have yourself a happy Thanksgiving now, that we're thinking of you. The holidays season is starting. So enjoy time with your family and friends. And come see Patty here at the link and see what's new. Isn't that right?
That's right. Love to see you. Love to get you a new card if you don't have one.
So, with that, remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbors. Because the next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And we'll see you next week on Spotlight on Frazee. Isn't that right, Patty?
That's right. Always tune in.
All right. Bye for now.